Okay, so this is CrazyEgg.com. I'm actually logged into my account over here. I have the free account here at CrazyEgg. Now, you can upgrade your account and get more page views. Let me see what we've got here. So here you can see the prices. The basic is $9 a month, and it goes up from there. And basically the difference is pages you can track at once and visits you can track per month. On the free accounts, you can track up to 5,000 visits. Now this can be broken up, which I'll show you in a little minute. And then pages you can track at once is only 4. But let's go back over to the dashboard. And I've got a couple of tests in here that I've run. I'm going to go ahead and show you the last one that I did, which was some time ago on the PC Mechanic website. It's got a very nice Ajax Web 2.0 looking interface here. So, you know, I'm one that happens to like things that look good, so I guess I'm an eye candy guy. Okay, here we go. We've got a screenshot of PC Mechanic. And you'll see that we've got a lot of these little clicks here. Click on this, you got one click on this link. You can click over like on the home and expand that. You can see there was one click on that. You can see up here at the total there were 1,000 visits because that was the throttle that I set on this particular campaign. And of those 1,000 visits on the home page itself, we had 706 clicks. And you just go through here, you can see where people were clicking. 132 people clicked on the link to the forums. Build your own, we've got 50 clicks, so this is very useful information. Click on more and you've got the refers, where people came from who clicked on that particular link. ToyotaNation.com, not exactly sure why that's in there. Now let me show you a few of the other displays. If you hit list, you can get a numerical breakdown of the same information. Forums 132, 53 is probably another link on the forums on this page, and export to CSV if you want to analyze them in Excel or some other system like that. Now here's the heat map. This I think is pretty cool. And you can see what it's done is it's kind of like it's given my site an infrared looking look where you can see glows where people are actually clicking the most. The areas that get very little clicks they're not even highlighted, but forums was actually a very popular link on the page. You can see this glowing. Forums over here, this is probably where the 53 clicks came in. You can see the little glows here over the search and over build your own and over hardware. So you can see where people are clicking on the page, which is good information. Now look at this from a perspective of your own site. If you run a test like this, you can actually tell what areas are getting the most attention, and then you know where to put things on the site. For example, if you see that there's a lot more clicks up at the top for advertising, well, you obviously could price accordingly, saying that, which is pretty obvious, but the top ad slot would be worth more money because that's where more clicks happen than, say, down at the bottom. And then let me just expand this screen. Confetti is a new view that they have just put in. Now what Confetti does is actually gives a dot at each and every coordinate on the screen where somebody clicked. Now this is really cool because what's happening is you're actually seeing the actual locations on the screen, even if it's like, see this here, Shop PC Mech. Somebody clicked over the H, somebody clicked over the P, somebody clicked over the C, so you can see exactly where they're clicking. And you can see where there's a lot of areas that have a lot of dots over them and see exactly where they are. So if you scroll down, the information continues as you go down the page. This is what's called the Confetti view, and you get a lot of great information. You get the top refers here, top search terms. Here's the search terms that led people to the home page. Operating systems that they were using. That's not a surprise. Most people are not using Windows Vista. And this is just great information. Now this is not obviously everything that you can get in Google Analytics or some of the other popular analytics packages. However, being that you can visualize it like this, it really gives you some information that you cannot get easily anywhere else. So this is CrazyEgg.com. I think it's a really cool service. Click on this and go back to the dashboard. You'll see when you create a new campaign, we're going to, adding a page, that's where I would add the home page or what have you. Let's say I want to test the home page again. You just test a new version. how long do you want the campaign to run, or number of visits. Now here's where the throttle comes in. The free accounts only give you 500 visits to play with, so you might want to throttle this to say, 500. So that way you can run a test. It gives you a 500 visitor sample to play with, and however, you're only using 1/10 of your monthly quota. The quota is reset each month, so by the first of the month you're able to play with a new series of 5,000 visits, or if you upgrade your account, your counters likewise reset. So this is a pretty cool little thing. You can store the test here. This is a test that I ran quite some time ago, and I could still go back and look at it and get the same information. I ran an old test on webmeonline.com some time ago, and have similar data. So this is great information if you want to get a heat map and get a little bit more of a visual representation of where people are clicking on your site. I definitely recommend CrazyEgg.com.